Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, get ready to rock that summer glow with this no foundation makeup look which I have created, which you can wear to college, brunch or study sessions. Also perfect for beginners as I use a lot of affordable products and share a lot of tips as well on how you can last your makeup longer in this hot, humid summertime. So let's dive in and let's get started. I've already done my skincare. I have washed my face using this Earth Rhythm face wash, applied my moisturizer and sunscreen. And the most important part is that I have let my skincare sit in at least for 15 minutes. I made sure my skin is almost dry before the makeup. This step will ensure the makeup stays in face for a long period of time, as oils from the moisturizer or the sunscreen can break down the makeup. So make sure your skin is at least 70 to 80% dry before you do the makeup. As for makeup now, I am applying this cool stick from Makeup Revolution. This is a silicone-based mattifying primer. Even though we are not using any foundation, it is still important to use a primer, as this will make sure all the products we're gonna use stays in place and doesn't budge throughout the time. Then I'm using a concealer as my base. And first I'm applying a shade which is very close to my skin tone and using it as a spot conceal all over my face. I'm blending it using a brush. This gives an even canvas to the face without looking too heavy. And also notice I am not applying much of the product on my nose because that's where I tend to sweat the most. So the trick here is to avoid putting too much of the products on the areas where you sweat the most. After that, I'm applying a highlighting shade just under my eyes, forehead and the chin, and blending that in using a sponge, and also blending the same shade with the rest of my face as well. Before I move on, I'm gonna give a quick spritz of a setting spray and blend my concealer a little bit further. Again, this will ensure our makeup is still proof for this hot summertime. Moving on, applying some cream blush, using a little bit at a time and blending that in. I love this blush from Swiss Beauty, very pigmented and stays put throughout. I've applied a light layer of blush. You can obviously apply more if you like or add it on later, which I also do sneakily. For powder of the choice, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. However, using a loose powder would be much better in this case, but I digress. To bronze up my skin, I am using the Swiss Beauty contour palette. And I'm only dusting a light layer of this contour, as too much product can cause your makeup to melt a little faster. I'm using the newfound favorite Swiss Beauty highlighter to highlight my skin and smudging it in with my fingers so it looks well blended. Doing my eyebrows as usual, and again with the Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencil. I feel like I'm again creating a full face of Swiss Beauty, but hey, the products are actually good, so no harm. For my eyeshadow, I'm using the same shade as my bronzer from Swiss Beauty contour palette and just applying it all over my lids. If you're a college goer or a beginner, you do not need a ton of product to create a full look. You multi-purpose multiple products like I'm doing here. Using the same shade in my lower lash line as well before moving on to my mascara. The mascara I'm using today is from Mars. This is a tubing mascara which acts like a waterproof mascara but doesn't dry out your lashes like one. And since we're creating a summer-proof makeup look, a waterproof mascara or a water-resistant mascara like this one in this case is a must so that your mascara doesn't really smudge on your lower lash line. And also don't forget to set your brows. For lips, I first use this Nika lip liner just to realize that it is just like my lip color and doesn't even show up. So I changed it to this brown shade which looked too dark. Then I mixed some of this pinkish mauve shade from this Sugar Cosmetics to tone that brownness, and that looked good, so I left it there. And obviously, to set everything in place, I am using the Maybelline Makeup Fixer, and that completes this look. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of it if you enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.